Hey guys, HTV here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got some pretty exciting things to go over. We have some new Pokemon Legends EA leak updates to go over. A new Pokemon app has been announced, and as well as that we have some Nintendo Switch 2 updates and details to take a look at as well. There's a lot of things to break down today, so if you're excited for the video, drop a like down below, leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new, and let's get into the video. So, starting things off, let's go over this brand new Pokemon app that has been announced. Wasn't revealed during the Pokemon Presents for whatever reason, but either way, we've got Cerebi tweeting out saying, Cerebi update, the Play Pokemon Access app will be released in the US on the 4th of August 2025. So that's not very far away at all. I'm kind of surprised this wasn't also revealed at Pokemon Worlds as well. Like, Pokemon Worlds is in August, and this is like a competitive kind of Pokemon app to an extent, so surely that would be the best location to reveal it. If you're not going to reveal it at the Presents, you may as well reveal it at like the next big kind of event this year. But either way, we do have a Go Nintendo tweet posting about this with some more information and details about this app. It says Play Pokemon Access app hits mobile devices, so a must-have for trainers looking to be the very best. So the Pokemon Company has just released a brand new app on mobile devices, and it's for those who like to get in on Pokemon TCG tournament action. So the Play Pokemon program brings trainers of all skill levels together at their local Play Pokemon stores, where battles are fought, friendships are forged, prizes are won, and most importantly, fun is had by all. So Play Pokemon Access makes it easier than ever for trainers to stay connected. So whether you're a player, a professor, or a parent, Play Pokemon Access puts you on the path to discovering new events happening in your area. Plus, it provides tools to make starting your Pokemon journey a breeze. You can search for tournaments for the Pokemon video games, Pokemon trading card game, and Pokemon Go as well. You can pick up the Play Pokemon Access app for free right now on both iOS and Android devices. So Go Nintendo tweet that it says it's available right now, but then obviously Cerebi saying it's available on the 4th in the US. So I assume it's only available in certain locations, certain countries right now. I haven't downloaded it because it isn't really anything that involves me in terms of what I like to play Pokemon for. But either way, it is something that is brand new that you can download today or potentially on the 4th of August, depending on where you are in the world. Moving on, we have a new Pokemon Legends ZA pre-order update to go over. So of course, this outfit here, this sort of detective trench coat outfit, was revealed to be a exclusive Japanese pre-order bonus for Pokemon Legends ZA, but that is no longer the case. So we've got Cerebi tweeting out saying, Cerebi update, it has been confirmed that Pokemon Legends ZA pre-orders at GameStop in the US will come with a serial code for the Trenchcoat outfit set. So this was revealed, like I say, a few days ago. They dropped some images as well with it, just kind of the Trenchcoat outfit. Looks really cool. We were expecting it to be similar to like the Garchomp outfit in Pokemon Legends Arceus, but now apparently that's not the case. This is an item or a customizationable clothing item that you can get in the game anyway. So it is technically a pre-order bonus, but you can just get it in the game anyway. So if you buy it from GameStop or you buy it from the Japanese location where this obviously is a pre-order bonus, you're just getting this outfit item earlier, because in the fine print we do have Pearl Enthusiast here saying you can obtain this through regular gameplay, so I honestly prefer the 100 Pokeballs. So it says offer starts on the 16th of October, of course the release date of Pokemon Legends ZA. It says available while supplies last. I don't know how it can say until supplies last when you can get it in the game anyway, but either way. It says for online pre-orders, yada 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 yada. It says codes will not be provided prior to game release or game purchase, internet required, and then it also says items can also be obtained through normal gameplay. So confirming there that you can get this at some point during the game anyway, whether it's quite late into the game or it's just something you can buy from like a clothing store. This is not something that is going to be kind of walled behind a pre-order bonus. Everybody can get access to these items, you just have to play the game. So yeah, it is a cool pre-order bonus, but all that really happens is you get it earlier than later on in the game. But either way, that has been confirmed to be a GameStop pre-order bonus. This isn't like an early purchase bonus. Obviously the Rolts is the early purchase bonus. This is only if you get it from GameStop, but the item is obtainable in game anyway. Just wanted to quickly go over that because yeah, I thought it was quite interesting that this pre-order bonus isn't even that good anymore. But either way, that's the pre-order bonus update for Pokemon Legends ZA. Moving on, let's talk Pokemon Legends ZA leak update. So something very, very interesting happened a couple of days ago in regards to a Mega Victory Bell leak. So this was kind of something that was posted. It was a fan art competition. So this actual image here isn't officially Mega Victory Bell. But I think the person that designed, like, it was some sort of fan art competition or whatever. Like, they just got like these cards, and then they could just design a variation of it. So you got Bulbasaur here, they designed Bulbasaur here with using Vine Whip. There's Victory Bell here, and then they designed it with Victory Bell. And then I assume this person, whoever this fan art artist is, has seen kind of the Mega Victory Bell description and has seen like the kind of artist renditions of Mega Victory Bell, and then has thrown that in the fan art, because we have got leakers confirming that this image is very, very, very close to Mega Victory Bell. We're going to cover that obviously right now, but the original post from Soul Silver Art saying potential Pokemon leak discussion. So this post was sent to me and is a very sus situation. This is possibly from some kind of Chinese Pokemon TCG art event. So it says, I can't tell or figure out if this is fan art from the original post, or if this was already printed on this and accidentally put out there, or if OP might work with the Pokemon company as an artist, and this could be a little tease from them. Also, things are known for leaking from Chinese sources. And then they go on to say, either way, if this was actually Mega Victory Bell, it might make it onto my team. This lines up with its leaked Mega description, but I always thought it would be goofy, whereas this looks sick. We then had an update to this as well, saying it does now seem like this is most likely fan art. Below we can see another separate artist that filled in the same extra card with their own different art. Also, the name of the OP artist is at the bottom left of the leaked artwork. Now, I will say the third option here is still possible. The OP artist of the first post could have some inside info and drew a potentially accurate Mega Victory Bell for their fan art. Or it could just be fan art based off of the leaked descriptions that is possibly very close to the real thing. So I think this final sentence is exactly what happened. I think this person, whoever it is, has seen the leaked description and they're like, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna draw my like rendition of Mega Victory Bell on this fan art, because we do have an update from Ball Guy about this image. So this was from the leak sort of Discord server. Again, not where any like images and stuff get posted, but this is just kind of like a little bit more inside information. So we've got Pearl Enthusiast saying, you know, quick update from Ball Guy. He checked with his source and the source replied with, yeah, that's it. So the original leak source that gives information to Ball Guy, like we know Ball Guy is a very, very, very credible source because of the person giving them information, and the person that's giving them information has basically looked at that Mega Victory Bell image and said, yeah, that's it. So if you're still confused, it's an elite recap because it's essentially the real design. And then Ball Guy says, if there is any negligible difference, the leaf is just slightly more detached. So this leaf here, I assume at the top of the head is just slightly more detached, but this is basically what Mega Victory Bell is going to look like. And we know that's true as well because this was the person that gave us the kind of description of Mega Dragonite, and that basically completely was, I guess, confirmed when we got the release of Mega Dragonite. So that's kind of the situation here. So this image here is fan art, but leakers have said that this is basically what Mega Victory Bell is going to look like. And I, for one, think it looks really, really cool. I really like the kind of curved kind of mouth now. It has like this sort of vine around it, sort of, I don't even know what it is, like its face. And then it has, instead of this leaf here being a bit more like loose and stuff, it looks a little bit more, it's like a different leaf altogether, but it looks a little bit more, I guess, menacing and stuff. I just really like the design. I don't know when they're going to reveal Mega Victory Bell. Maybe they're going to reveal it at Worlds or something like that, because we are expecting some sort of new Mega Evolution to be revealed this month in regards to that. I just think that, yeah, this design is really, really cool. And yeah, Mega Dragonite might look a little bit goofy. Mega Victory Bell does not look goofy. It looks very, very cool and very, very, like I say, menacing and stuff. But yeah, you can choose to believe it if you want, but you know, Ball Guy is a very, very credible source, and his source has said that is it. The only slight negligible difference is that the leaf is potentially slightly more detached, but at the end of the day, what you're looking at right now is what Mega Victory Bell is going to look like. It looks just like the leak description. It looks just like the Cardinal H kind of image as well, who obviously designed things on leak descriptions. So yeah, that's Mega Victory Bell. Let me know your thoughts on it. Are you a fan of it? Are you not a fan of it? I really, really cannot wait to see this in-game. I think it's going to look really, really cool. But yeah, Mega Victory Bell basically confirmed to look like this for Pokemon Legends ZA. Finishing things off for today's video, we have a new update to go over about the Nintendo Switch 2. The recent patch notes have now all been laid out, and we know what has happened for the Nintendo Switch 2 in that update patch. So we've got Game Rant here tweeting out saying Nintendo releases the second Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2 update for July 2025, which reportedly resets at least one user-defined setting. So the 20.3.0 OS update for the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch 2 is now available for download. While it doesn't introduce any big features, the new release reportedly resets at least one user-facing Switch 2 setting. So with Nintendo's latest console being an iterative upgrade over its predecessor, it uses the same operating system. Officially called Nintendo Switch System Software and codenamed Horizon, the OS has received several revisions since the Nintendo Switch 2 was released on June the 5th. So, continuing this trend, another Switch OS update rolled out on Monday, July the 28th, so earlier this week, and is now available for download on the latest two generations of Nintendo consoles. Identified by version number 20.3.0, this patch arrives with a changelog containing only one item: system stability improvements. Nintendo provided no further details. I mean, they always do this, which is really annoying. Like, why do they always just say stability improvements? Why don't they actually go into detail about what those stability improvements are? Because we always have to find that out ourselves, and it's just annoying. Like, just give us that in the patch notes. Anyway, it says, save for stating that the changes are geared toward improving the overall user experience of both the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch 2. So, early social media reactions suggest that the July 28th OS update may include undocumented changes. Specifically, some users report that the Nintendo Switch 2 HDR settings appear to have changed following installation, though opinions differ on whether the adjustments have improved or worsened image quality. Users who believe the console now handles HDR output less effectively when docked can recalibrate it by opening system settings, navigating to the display tab, and selecting the adjust HDR option at the bottom. This allows for manual color balance adjustments when the Nintendo Switch 2 is outputting an HDR image for a compatible TV or monitor. And then it goes on to say, right above that option in the display interface is a HDR output drop-down menu, which most Switch 2 users will want to set to compatible software only rather than have it enabled for every game. The default setting can result in washed out, overexposed, or otherwise unappealing colors in older titles not designed with high dynamic range in mind. So that's something that you might want to think about doing. It might have changed it automatically with the latest update, so it's just going to have to be something that you go and change on your own to kind of get it back. So if your Nintendo Switch 2 is looking a little bit weird, it might be because of the update changing the HDR settings on your console. The 20.3.0 patch is the second Switch OS revision for July 2025, and the fourth since Nintendo's latest console hit the store shelves in early June. The previous Nintendo Switch 2 update, identified by version number 20.2.0, reportedly reset the brightness setting slider. However, that change appears to have been either unintentional or the result of an underlying tweak not present in the latest patch. Updating the console to 20.3.0 doesn't affect the brightness slider this time around, according to Game Rant's testing. Based on Nintendo's recent update cadence, at least a handful more Nintendo Switch 2 updates are likely to roll out before the end of 2025. I mean, it's a new console at the end of the day. Obviously, they're going to be like updating it constantly, but yeah, if your images look a little bit off, it might be the HDR setting. We do also have Oatmeal Dome talking about this as well with a little bit more information, saying Nintendo Switch 1 and Nintendo Switch 2 firmware update. So version 20.3.0 was released, so the web browser was updated, and at least one of the changes made appears to be a security-related bug fix. And there were no other updates on the Nintendo Switch 1. Not sure if anything else was updated on the Switch 2. So it looks like we've had some sort of update to the web browser in relations to security-related bug fixes, and then we've also had a HDR update on the Nintendo Switch 2 as well. And that's basically the general stability fixes that they have outlined. Again, they should just tell us what the fixes are instead of just letting us find them out ourselves, but it is what it is. Anyway, though, that is going to be everything for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please do consider leaving a like down below. It really does help out. It's trying to hit 500 likes, really helps out the video, the channel, all that good stuff. Leave a comment on anything that we covered in today's video, your thoughts on the Nintendo Switch 2 update patches, your thoughts on Mega Victory Bell. Are you happy with its design? Are you upset with its design? I don't know. I'm a big fan. I'm looking forward to seeing it. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing any Mega Evolution at this point, but as of right now, it does look very, very cool. And again, it's from a very reputable source being Ball Guys, so take of that what you will, but he's pretty much been bang on about everything. Your thoughts on the pre-order update as well? Where are you pre-ordering Pokemon Legends EA from? And then also, are you going to be downloading the new Pokemon Play Access app, which is, again, available right now or on the 4th of August, depending on where you are in the world. That's going to be everything from me, though. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell for daily Pokemon content. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.